Hi Libra, welcome to your harsh truth reading for the 13th through the 27th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. All right, Libra, much shuffling off camera. Okay. Eight of Coins. Huh. Okay, so I kind of feel like, all right, much like the picture, this particular, for this Libras that I'm reading for, it feels like somebody is thinking over an offer somebody made. So a lot of times this is about someone kind of keeping to themselves and working on themselves, or just keeping to their own sort of area and taking care of their things only. It's very solitary. But this feels like there has been some kind of interaction or offer or consideration made, and now you're thinking that over, like you're considering the offer. Interesting. Four of Swords, Justice, there you are, and the Wheel. Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, the Hermit. Okay, so we got 3 heavies out of 7, not too shabby. So this is pretty significant for you. It's kind of, you're probably feeling the weight of there's an element of not feeling like you can change what's going on. And I'm surprised the 8 of Swords didn't show up. That seems like it would fit here, because it feels like you're kind of, it's almost like you're removed from the situation going, oh my gosh, I don't feel like I can really do it. That's probably why you pull back and are thinking, because you don't really feel like you can do anything to change what's going on. There's an element of feeling like, well, this was going to happen sooner or later, and yet here you are either having pulled away or thinking about pulling away, and taking some time to think about what's on the table, whatever kind of offer that is. And here we have pulling away. Okay, so pulling away there. Why pulling away? Is it that you want things to just kind of stay calm and peaceful rather than having to, is this the legal system and you don't want to have to go through the legal system for this? What's this about? What's this Four of Swords about? All right, not gonna work. Could be dealing with a Pisces or Cancer here, or Scorpio, but looks like that there's a lot of confusion. You suspect possible deception surrounding this person, this water sign. If they're not a water sign, there's somebody that you thought was very caring and nurturing and emotionally balanced and fair, but there's just so much that is either not come to light or that you're starting to question about this person, Libra. There's a lot of confusion, a lot of mystery, and the uncomfortable kind of mystery. I don't think this is the kind of falling in love good sort of mystery. This is like the anxiety mystery, the distrust, the feeling like things are deliberately hidden, self-deception or deception here. So we've got pulling back, shutting down, leaving things alone because all of a sudden you suspect deception with somebody that you thought was very caring or nurturing or was in your corner emotionally. So we suspect deception. Maybe you think that they've been talking about you, or that there's an element of maybe gossiping about you to somebody else. What's this Justice about here? Okay, all right. So I think two things. This could be involving the legal system and someone getting kind of petty because of emotional immaturity or whatnot, and ending things that way out of the blue, filing or just someone moving out. Whatever is done to end this and involve the legal system could be done in such a way where it's like an emotional reaction to something, and not a very mature emotional reaction. It could also be that things go the way of filing in the legal system to separate things or to end things abruptly. It's a surprise, and someone is emotionally immature about it after that. So I mean, I guess it's one and the same, but it just feels like someone not being very forthcoming with their emotions, or being very self-absorbed and ending things abruptly, involving the legal system, or because the legal system's already involved, all of a sudden that's when they start to get petty and shady. Because over here is mistrust, and we've got water signs with both. Okay, so over here is mistrust and deception and taking a break. But here is like, oh, let's end it for good, and then that's when the game playing starts, because there is an ending here. This speaks to karma. This speaks to an I'm sorry that needs to be said. This speaks to the things needing to be balanced. If it's not that, it's again with the ending in the legal system, or someone feeling it's the right thing to do to end it and to go dark and to get kind of that emotional game playing. I don't know. I know that, you know, it's like, well, not everything has to be dramatic. Very true. That's very true. People also get very emotional or can get pretty petty in breakups. So it depends on what's for your individual situation. I'm gonna have to vet this some more. I fall down a rabbit hole on the dynamics, and then I'm like, oh, there's 4 other cards I gotta read. Hold on. All right. What's this wheel about? As the world turns, round and round it goes. What's this wheel about? Figuring out what to do in the next chapter of your life. Here you are here, Libra and Libra, and we got Pisces or Cancer, Pisces, and that's just emotions in general. Somebody's in there, somebody might be pretty emotional about an ending that took place, or you don't want an ending to take place. This is someone reacting emotionally to getting the legal system involved over an ending. It could be that. This is trying to figure out the next chapter in your life, and what the right thing to do is, or to how to proceed from there now that karma has been cleared. It could also be that trying to figure out the next chapter in your life, trying to figure out how to say sorry and make this situation right, trying to figure out how to make something that was imbalanced balanced, doing the right thing, balancing karma, trying to figure out how to do that, whether it's for somebody else you're involved with, or that there's been this break and trying to move forward. I think there's been an ending, and you're trying to sort it out and do the right thing, and also perhaps offer an apology or offer some sort of balancing of karma. Even if it's indirect with this person, it could be just you want to do the right thing moving forward. It says Queen of Swords. There you are again. Libra, you are all over this, Libra. Okay, because of that, I feel like there's been a separation, and this is all about you right here, trying to, figure out, and there's been a separation because of the mistrust and the deception. You suspect deception. Too many things are unknown. Maybe you're thinking that, okay, you're hoping that it's just a break or a breakup. You're hoping that it doesn't have to get weird and someone's getting weird. Maybe this is you hoping, because here we have Libra here, maybe you're hoping that somebody isn't going to get kind of a little off balanced emotionally about the breakup and do some weird stalker stuff. Maybe that's what that is. Okay. But we do have an ending that is, the future's unknown. This is good luck though. So for some of you might be like, oh my gosh, I got to figure out how to do the right thing. Others of you might be like, woohoo, I am free and clear. Now I get to create. And what's that going to look like? I want to go forward, do the right thing. I want to make sure that my actions beget fruitful, how do I say this? Cause and effect. So if you're going to be creating, you want to make sure that what you're creating isn't going to come back and bite you in the behind. It could be that you feel like you dodged a bullet up here. That's why you're really intent on doing, like creating, manifesting forward anything that is going to be balanced and karmically correct. Like it's like, oh, dodged a bullet. I have a second chance here. I want to do the right thing now. It says Queen of Swords. Again, that's Libra right there. Queen of Swords. That's all you. It's all you. You don't want to deal with any heartbreak. You want to be clear, decisive, moving forward. Yep. So I think this is you not wanting to have any entanglements or commitments. You want to be clear, direct, organized, moving forward. You got a clean slate now. You want to be moving forward, doing what you want to do when you want to do it, kind of making your own decisions, or at least you want the space to be able to consider options and make your own decisions if that's what you so choose. This is about decision making and maybe making a decision, maybe not. No commitments. Perhaps you just want to date. Perhaps you just want to be by yourself and date, and this is about you staunchly guarding that. So it's almost like, okay, I don't mind going out and doing my own thing. This is male or female, but I don't want any commitments. This is having boundaries. I feel like this is like when it gets down to it, this is who you're going to meet if you push me. This is, I can be fun loving. I can go out there. I can have some fun, but don't try to entrap me. Don't try to have me make a decision or a commitment. I don't want that. I want to be free. I want to be single. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And if I don't want to do it, I don't want to have to do it. I don't want any calls for leadership or initiation, or I want to do what I want to do. That's what this feels like to me. So if they push, this is how you're going to meet somebody, or how somebody meets you. But if you push me, then the sword comes out. Do you see what I'm saying? All right. Because I don't want to make any decisions. I don't want to deal with any heartache or emotional entanglements, none of that crap. Hold on a minute here. What's this Hermit about? Well, I know what the Hermit's about. The Hermit's about, again, pulling back, going inward, and thinking about stuff. And what to do forward. This, though, this is an examination after the breakup. For this reading, this is somebody that's going inward, like those quiet nights at home. There might be some of this socializing, and yeah, but then I want to go home and I want to think. And it's not the heartbreak kind of thinking. This is like, really, what do I want to do from here forward? This is huge. Look at these major arcana here. This is about wanting to, since right now you're solo, honestly, this doesn't feel like you're with somebody. This is like you just came through a breakup where it could have been a whole lot worse, much more dramatic, which you don't want. So now you have a chance. In the meantime, if this isn't a break up, it's just a break. Either way, you're separated. In the meantime, you have a chance to create going forward, and you want to do it with fairness and balance in mind. Not because maybe that's your character, not a slam saying you're not fair and balanced, but you don't want the karmic cleanup. You don't want this. You don't want someone coming at you like this, or like this drama right here. You don't want this. You prefer this. This just very logical and sort of, I hate to say controlled, but no drama. I'm not leading with my heart here. I really want to create something lasting, or whatever I want to create, I want it to be my own. I can't stress that enough. I really feel like this very strong independent streak, and everything's going to be hunky-dory and fine, but if you push me, the claws are going to come out. The sword's going to come out. This is all about you and what you want for the future, and it's almost like you're really trying to be on the straight and narrow so you don't have to deal with any messy emotional fallout. The Hermit. What's the Hermit about? I know I kept repeating that, but it keeps coming. Hermit. Happening quickly, communication, something. Well, I think the reason why you're going to go in this Hermit mode, because we go from manifesting, which has an element of soul self-reflection and all that, figuring, okay, what do I want? How do I enact that? To really traversing the inner landscape of your emotions, cause and effect, what you want, the right thing to do, karma, past lives, soul connections, all that, soul contracts. And I feel like that comes about because of communication that really is decisive. This could be clearing the air in an honest communication. This could also be clearing the air in honest communication, and because of that, cutting things off. So either this is going to bring you back together with the person, or it's going to cut you off from them. Whatever it is, this is clear, direct, honest communication that happens pretty quickly. Might be a lot of communication happening because we've got more, it's 8 of Wands here. So it could be after a heated argument, could be passionate, could be after just multiple exchanges, texts, emails, going back and forth communicating. There is some sort of clarity reached, whether that connects you or cuts you two off from each other. There you go. But there is some reflection because of that. There is going inward and really thinking about things. This kind of in-depth soul reflection is typically done in a solitary capacity. So this would suggest that you're not going to be with anybody while you do this, which would say that whatever communication there is serves to cut you two off, or the person that you're thinking about, you already have been cut off. It's going to stay that way. And this would be the final communication. And then because of that, here you are solitary and just kind of taking stock inwardly for quite some time. Not because you're heartbroken, just because you're like, I just don't want to do this again. I want, from here forward, I want it to be this way, and I want to actively create that. I don't just want to kind of bumble along without an agenda and then have this drama happen. Whatever this was, after it has ended, something has happened to make you want to be solo and not in a very trusting way, and just want to create for yourself and to make sure that you're just unto yourself. So maybe this is what that offer was coming in, or maybe this is after the communication where you're just like, well, it's just me now. It's just me, and I'm thinking about what I want to do with my life. This feels so independent and internal to me, the whole thing. Libra. Truth. That's what this Hermit is, and that's what, here we are, here, truth. This is about you doing what is true for you, and also finding the truth. I really feel like you avoided some drama here, or maybe there was an inkling of it or starting of it, and you're just like, nope, I'm not going any further. There's too much unknown. I just couldn't trust this person. I don't want to be a part of anything like that. And it could have been so much worse if I stayed. And next time I'm with somebody, I need to be told the truth. I need somebody to be truthful with me. I don't want to have to feel like I can't trust the person. And I also am going to be doing some soul searching, because next time around, I don't want to go through any of that drama, and I want to stay true to myself instead of getting caught up in someone else's shenanigans and then having to sit here and wonder. It's going to be straight up truthful from the beginning. It's going to be right and balanced and fair from the beginning. That's what I want. I'm going to cut out all the BS. What else for Libra? All right, peaceful, tranquil time to reflect. I always see this and think, oh my goodness, is this that danger warning that don't have it turn into uncontrolled isolation and start to recluse yourself. But sometimes you need that. This is about just peaceful tranquility, peaceful time to reflect and to go inward, and all of the negativity is behind you, and you get to just sort things out in your own time, and you get to just, it's like an inner spa day, a spa day for the soul. Finally, you have some time to rest, relax, and reflect. There's that Four of Swords, yeah. This is all about you taking stock and deciding what you want for your future after some drama happened, but it's not as bad as it could have been. You have no time for that. You just want it to be about you now, and you want it to be fruitful going forward. Okay, Libra, I appreciate you staying. I know it took me about 10 minutes in the beginning to suss everything out, but then we finally got to it. So I hope this was helpful. I wish you luck with it. This is, okay, my 2 cents. Honestly, this feels like it's a good place for you to be, because while there might have been some drama and anxiety and mystery, it also could have been so much worse. So I really like that you're like, well, don't need any more of that. I'm taking what I've experienced, and it's time for me to take stock. Sometimes it's a lot harder for people to leave a situation like this. So good for you. Okay, I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.